2 Peter 3 and verse 9, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long-suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. Kal halal Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Hashem Rachah HaKodash. Double honors the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from. Peace and salutations to brothers on down, teaching, preaching, pushing this gospel. Good news to four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Greetings also to the few elect ladies that tune into these video epistles. I hope you're edified from the power that is jumping off the pages of this book, the Holy Bible, for the holy people, sanctified, set apart. I'm calling the lesson one day closer to the beginning of what? Righteous rulership in the earth. That's what we're looking forward to. Our power, whose name is Yahweh, meaning he is, he to be, the existing one. His only begotten son is Yahweh Shai. He is salvation. He's our deliverer, our redeemer, our who? We are the true children of Israel. That's what this awakening, for want of a better word, is all about. The true children of Israel, not those gutterats over there claiming our identity. They're calling us Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. It doesn't matter anymore. We look like who we look like. We've been spread to the four corners of the earth. It's not a color thing. That's all played out. If you're still stuck on this black and nigger, all this madness, it's a seed line. The true children of Israel have woken up to who they are. The Most High and his son, he's got these fugitives, the vagabond Esau Edom, calling himself the white man, hiding his identity. He wants to be everybody apart from his true biblical nationality, as the Edomites in the book. He's a base man. They're children of fools. They deny the power that made them, and he's rushing to complete his agenda. But the promises of the Lord, the manifest destiny that this man likes to speak about, it has a second part. It's him, Esau, Edom, and the other nations that he leads. All 16, plus himself making 17 nations, are getting ready to go into slavery. We're going to go straight back to, let's get 2nd Ezra. The Lord is not slack concerning his promises. His promises were made to who? Abraham, and to his seed Isaac, and to his seed Jacob. That's what the Bible says. 2nd Ezra, gonna get 2nd Ezra 5, I think. Got a few here in 2nd Ezra. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of the truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. But iniquities, multiple sins shall be increased above that which now thou seest. Look at the state of the earth. You mention anything about law, true law and order, the law of the Most High, you mocked, you scoffed, it's a joke. Do as thou wilt. I want to do whatever I want to do. For that thou hast heard long ago, and the land that thou seest now to have root shall thou see wasted. Certainly, but if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day. That's what we're looking forward to. The judgment of the Most High upon the land. The night, meaning the darkest hour of all of this man's madness, coming to its completion. And the moon thrice in the day. The blood shall drop out of wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled. There's going to be turmoil and great death coming in the earth. And even he shall rule whom they look not for, that dwell upon the earth. And the fowl shall take their flight away together. They're not looking for Yahweh Shai. They're looking for some other person. Certainly not one that looks the way he looks, with melanin and an afro, dark skin. Just the thought of that has got these people burning their Bibles. They worship another power. They don't want the truth. They hate the truth. And 2/3 of our folk have joined onto them, worshiping this Jeebus character, some in the Muslim thing. They're all over the place. They're joining the witchcraft. They're dancing around, rushing to every wind of doctrine, away from the truth. Exodus 9. I'd like to read a few of these verses here. 14. For I, Yahweh speaking, at this time, for I will at this time send all my plagues upon thine heart and upon thy servant. This is speaking about the 10 plagues that the Most High sent on Egypt, who had us, the true children of Israel, in bondage. And upon thy people, that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all the earth. For now I will stretch out my hand that I may smite thee and thy people with pestilences. Great plagues are coming. It's reading this because these things are here for our learning. It's going to happen again. And thou shalt be cut off from the earth and in every deed. For this cause have I raised thee up. Speaking to the modern day Pharaoh, Egypt, Sodom and Egypt. That's what America, Babylon the Great is known as. Who's ruling over it? It's Esau, Edom. That's his headquarters. That's where he pushes out all of his crazy ideas. And in every deed, for this cause have I raised thee up. What cause? To show his power. To showing thee my power. And that my name, his true name is Yahweh. Bahashem means in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. It may be declared throughout all the earth. As yet exaltest thou thyself against my people, that thou wilt not let them go? We're right there again. This man had us in slavery since 1492. He will not let us go. Behold, tomorrow, about this time, I will cause it to rain a very grievous hail, such as hath not been in Egypt since the foundation thereof, even until now. A great hailstorm of thermonuclear war, intercontinental ballistic missiles. It's coming. And Esau, Edom, and all the nations are gonna know who is it that is doing this. All of your denials and all of your alternative reasoning, all the debates, it's gonna be over when the fire is set ablaze, especially in Babylon the Great, which is America. 2nd Esdras 15. Let's go from 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, look, my people who are Hebrew Israelites is led as a flock to the slaughter, and I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. And Most High has had enough. And you can't see that this is speaking about our time, then you're not supposed to. I will bring them with a mighty hand, an outstretched arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before. See, not ancient Egypt, no, this is as before. And will destroy all the land thereof. I'm coming to get you. Esau, Edom is in rulership, and it's the Most High who sets up rulers, and he removes them. The time of his choosing. Let's get some more Isaiah 11:11. Love reading this. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again, the second time, to recover the remnant of his people. Not all of them. No, 2/3 are going to be destroyed alongside Esau, Edom, the white man, and the other nations who can't get this truth. It's not for you to understand it. You can be bedazzled with all of your alternatives. It shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from where? Assyria, Egypt, Patros, Cush, and Elam, from Shinar, from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea, where they've been scattered, his people, amongst the heathen. Oh, to be a part of his people who are to be saved. That's the second time as before. What then? Israel had not attained that which it seeketh for, but the elect have obtained it. The rest are blinded, they can't get it. Job 29:17, and I break the jaws of the wicked and pluck the spoil out of his teeth. Who's the wicked? Malachi 1:4. Is Esau, Edom. It's that man. He's the wicked. He's the one who's got the spoils of all of the riches of the earth. They're worth trillions and trillions and trillions. They can't count their money. All of the earth's resources have been given to them. How do they get it? By the power of their sword. They've gone around. It's rape, plunder, pillage, murder, on and on and on. All of the wickedness has reached the climax. And the spoil is about to be plucked out of his teeth. Where am I? There was a precept here that went with that. Psalms 3:7-8. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my power, for thou hast smitten all mine enemies upon the cheekbone. Thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly. Who's that? It's Esau, Edom, the wicked. That's his programming, to be ungodly. That's why they're burning all their Bibles and never did believe in it. They just want to push this Edomite so-called white supremacy. And they used our book to peddle their madness. But now the truth is out. It's over. They're all burning up their Bibles and turning it to one side, and their true nature as the ungodly is coming out. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my power, for thou hast smitten all mine enemies upon the cheekbone. Thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly. Salvation belongeth unto the Lord. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The blessing is upon thy people. We are those people. Cain, Esau, Edom, same spirit. He's perpetually outside of this truth. He's profane. Outside the temple, the counsel of the Most High, the immutability of his counsel. They reject it. They're not. This is the man of the field. He's outside, physically outside, a cunning hunter, and spiritually outside, profane, outside of the temple. The counsel of this truth is not for him. He has no respect for it. He was given the same laws, statutes, and commandments as Abel, but we saw what he done. And actually, let's go and get it. Where am I? Genesis 4. Genesis 4. Let's go from 3. And in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. He wasn't asked to bring fruits and vegetables. No, he knew what the law was. And Abel, who knew what the law was, so did he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. Listen to the Most High's response to these two offerings. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering, but unto Cain, who is Esau, Edom in the reincarnation, whether you believe it or not, unto his offering, he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, angry, and his countenance fell. His countenance fell. He done the wrong thing. And you know what he went on to do? This man is the wicked. We want to get something in Proverbs 21:27. The sacrifice of the wicked is abomination. That's what it is to the Most High. How much more when he bringeth it with a wicked mind. See, Esau's face should be right here. Let's read it again. You could read up to get some more of this, but just wanted to pick this verse here. The sacrifice, your fruits and your vegetables, and the sacrifice that you're about to put forward now, you yourself are rejected. See, you're the wicked evil twin who've been put by Esau, Edom. You have to, it doesn't matter whether you want to claim your identity or not. The truth is out there. The sacrifice of the wicked Esau, Edom is an abomination to the Most High. How much more when he bringeth it with a wicked intention, a wicked heart, a wicked mind. That's his intent. No respect for the laws, statutes, and commandments of our power. He wants to do his own thing. He's scoffing and puffing with all of his weapons, not realizing who gave them to him. Psalm 140. Let's go from 8. Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked. Further not his wicked device. What's his latest device? It's that implantable device. We want him to bring it, and that will signify the quick end of your foolishness and your wickedness in the earth. Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked. Further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves. As for the head of the house that compass me about, as for the head of those that compass me about, let the mischief of their own lips cover them. Let burning coals fall upon them. What type of burning coals might this be? Thermonuclear war. And the chariot laser fire is going to rain down on this man. Let burning coals fall upon them. Let them be cast into the fire, into deep pits, with all of those bunkers that they're building, that they rise not up again. Let an evil speaker be established not. Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man. Who's that? Since this man's inception in his headquarters there in Babylon the Great, he's been at war about 93 to 95% of the time. His war has got a policy of endless wars. It's profitable to him in pursuit of the more wickedness. Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. I know that the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai will maintain the cause of the afflicted and the right of the poor who are Hebrew Israelites in the earth. Surely the righteous shall give thanks unto thy name. What is his name? You've got another name in your mouth? You're going to get the same judgment as this man. His name is Yahweh. His only begotten son's name is Yahweh Shai. The upright shall dwell in thy presence. There's not going to be any escape from the judgment. Baruch 2. Let's read these verses at the end here. Verse 30. For I knew that they would not, referring to the Hebrew Israelites, they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. We're doing it now. We're rising on our feet. And they shall know that I am the Lord their God. For I will give them an heart that's mine in the Hebrew, and ears to hear. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked knees, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. and they shall be lords of it. And I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people. And I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. Praise ye the Lord. My people not going to be ashamed of us anymore. Let's wrap up with 2nd Ezra. Well, it's got a few here. 2nd Ezra 6 from 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? He said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Jacob, signifying pulling him out of power. He don't belong there. His time is limited, and it's time for him to move aside. For Esau, the white man, is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Your time is up. Esau, Edom, is delaying it, waiting to get his orders from the Most High as to when to implement this device. As soon as you do it, it's all over and done with. Hard on the heels will be a full-scale nuclear war, and that will signify your demise. Let's get 2nd Ezra 9. 2nd Ezra 9. Let's get a few of these verses to wrap up the lesson. Go from 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. See? Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. We've seen it just this week with the what's happening in the skies with the solar eclipse and what have you. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith shall ye believe, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. See, I'm just going to hold it there for the lesson. It could just give just a fantastic chapter here. The floodwaters are rising, just as it happened with Sodom, with the fire and the hail that came from the skies. It's getting ready to be repeated in the earth. Let's hold it there for the lesson. One day closer to the beginning of righteous rulership in the earth under Yahushua, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Shalom till the next lesson. No fear, no sorrow, no serve.